Hello, this is episode 2, Winestyr Mega Haul and Unboxing. Winestyr is a cross between the words wine and hipster. It's basically like the Amazon Prime of wine, except it's a lot more expensive. So I just ordered about 14 bottles, which is about $500. I don't know how many bottles are in this, like 2 or 3. Feels like a pretty normal weight for a couple bottles of wine. I don't particularly like cardboard. I think this really kind of takes the cake for what Winestyr's trying to do, what it's representing. You know, it's like a sexy black box. I love the font. I think it's Helvetica New, maybe. To be honest, I don't really even remember all the wines that I purchased, but I'm sure they're good. We'll see. You got 10% off, so who cares? All right. Winestyr.com. Okay, all right. All right, yeah, I mean, it smells like cardboard. Oh, okay. I like this. Oh. Winestyr has branded both of these bottles of wine with their Winestyr little sticker tab on that. Cab Sauv 2013, Napa Valley. Inside this box, there's some reading materials in here. I'm not sure what these are. We'll check these out in a second. But just looking into this, that's quite pleasing. Just these 3 bottles in here, right off the top, just visually, just opening that and seeing that right off the bat. That's something I really appreciate, even if the outside box wasn't that nice. September 2019 Winestyr newsletters. I do like the presentation of this. Some nice heavy brown cardstock with this kind of weird dog tag up here. Each page tells you a little bit about each winery. This is the reason you should think about Winestyr. It's always good to kind of show off at parties or whatever and have a few extra details than your friends. All right, so I'm gonna start unboxing this bigger box here. Cabernet Sauvignon, 2013 from Sonoma County. So I think for this wine, I would, because of the brown label and it's not a super attractive bottle, I'd give it to a friend, maybe like a frenemy, someone I'm not totally sure about. So just like first glance at this bottle, I love the art on it and the text. They're both super fun. A really small stamp. It says Paso Robles 001. So who knows? I don't know if this is like the first pressing or the first bottle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open it right away. I'll probably wait and kind of do some research on this and see if it's worth something. It is from 2010. That's 9 years ago. So who knows what I'm sitting on here. There's still a Winestyr sticker on this one, which really irks me. I think that if this is like a #1 bottle, I do think that would probably hurt its value a little bit. I don't know what Winestyr's doing with their wine bottles before they ship them. Okay, this is the one I've been really excited about getting. It is the Chardonnay from Sonoma Coast. It's Chardonnay, so I always kind of go for that on a Sunday or kind of like as the sun is setting. It's just like a really nice wine. I also recommend this wine for the beach. It's just a great wine to sip on while you're on the sand and you can smell the salt all around you and people are looking at you and you're sweating but also, watching the waves crash and just soaking in the sun. So with this box, there's like 4 different levels, each with 3 bottles of wine. You can see it here. This is the first level. It looks a little bit like a face. 2013 Bent Rock Chardonnay from STA Rita Hills. What really makes the bottle here is this is this wax cap up here. I absolutely love it. Anytime a bottle of wine has a wax cap, it drinks like several times its value. Next up, we have the Buon Cristiani OPC. I love a proprietary red. You just never really know what you're getting. I think this is a good wine to give to as a housewarming gift if you know someone who's moving into a new house. You don't know what's going to be in the house. Maybe you have good neighbors, maybe you don't. Maybe it's haunted, maybe there's a body in the backyard, or maybe not. Next up here, oh, okay. Ferdinand, 2015 Tempranillo. I don't know if this is referring to Franz Ferdinand, the band or the artist. It looks like a similar font that he would probably use. And actually it says Ferdinand on the cork too, which is quite unique. You don't see that very often. Again, this beautiful label is disrupted with this Winestyr sticker right here. Moving on to the third level. Okay, Justin Vineyards, very traditional, definitely like an old world sort of logo here. Soft blurry focus here. Nothing too saturated. Makes me think inside of this wine is just, I feel like this is going to be a forgettable wine. I see the label, and I'm not going to make memories drinking this wine. I'm just going to drink it, and it's going to be over, and I'm not going to remember it or order it again.
This one was over $50.
Oh. It's not too bad. Knowing that it's a more expensive bottle or a higher price point, it's kind of a nice piece of art, Next up, okay, I love this. Just first off, beautiful blue tin seal up here. Very nice. Division. I just feel like division is a really modern word. I think this is a nice night at home on Netflix, in the bathtub, put on a face mask, maybe calling some old friends from high school. Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. Look at that. Are they the same winery? Oh, they are. They're the same winery. Oh, I thought they were ripping off each other, but they're the same. They're the same. So that's why I always say label out. Label out always. Wine hack. So moving on to this final level. This is the bottom, very bottom tier. Pretty minimal modern bottle. Nothing too crazy. It's called Silver Ghost. Pretty fun name. Cab Sauv, Napa Valley, 2016. Winestyr sticker right on the side. Hollis Napa Valley, 2016. I love the text on this. Very Helvetica, orange, kind of off orange. This makes me think that it's more of a citrusy wine, fruit forward, hopefully. We'll see, labels do lie. People lie. Next, last bottle in the jumbo box. Monticello Vineyards. Vintage 2017. Anytime a bottle says vintage on it, I'm stoked. I know it's going to be a great wine. Then there's some cursive, I can't really read it, from Napa Valley. Beautiful. Looking forward to that one. I'm really glad this is the last bottle I open in my box. Judging by this one bottle, I would recommend Winestyr here. So these are all the bottles here. And I got these other two from the small Q box. So this is all we've got here. 14 wines. I've got wines for all occasions. I'm very excited to explore this, see where this journey takes me. So in conclusion, I think that the wines kind of speak for themselves and the labels kind of speak for the wines. I hope you can agree that wine is more than just grapes in a bottle. That's another hack. Wine can teach you about life and about people and about yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. This has been Wine Hacks with Zach. Keep on living life. I'm your host, Zachary David Blum.